Gravity Sketch is a 3D design tool that enables anyone from an architect to a designer to even a developer to quickly and expressively iterate on an idea.
Gravity Sketch is fundamentally a collaboration tool. It allows you to share ideas with other people in VR and work together with people in VR. It's really built for the people who have never had a 3D tool that makes sense to them before.
It's the designer, the engineer, potentially the teacher teaching something very complicated in terms of mathematics or physics. We saw a clear disconnect between design teams and engineering teams discussing ideas with each other. It often was a designer would work quite extensively on a lot of ideas, but then when it came to the engineering team, they had to kind of face reality with some of the engineering constraints. There's always a disconnect at that point, and so we thought that there would be a really rich opportunity here to create some sort of communication bridge between the two.
When you first go into Gravity Sketch, what you're going to find is a set of tools that help you make 3D geometry. There's a stroke tool, which very much represents what the 3D version of pen and paper might look like, which allows you to draw in space. There's the curved surface tool, which allows you to create forms and shapes and kind of ribbon-like structures. We have extremely quick access to manipulation tools, so you can grab things, copy-paste them, move them around. You can bring in all of your 3D models that you've already worked on. You can bring in images and create a visual mood board, which can then be exported as useful files that can then go on to further points in the workflow. You can 3D print them, you can render them, you can manufacture them if you want to.
In the enterprise sector, we have companies that work in the automotive space, to industrial design, to even animation and cinematography.
They like to use Gravity Sketch for emotion testing and really understanding and feeling whether their design has the right emotional impact as well as how it looks. We have people doing shoe designs and apparel designs and creating clothing. They can kind of get a full-scale model of their design instantly rather than having to wait weeks for full-scale clay models.
And on the educational front, we're looking at teachers adopting our tool and trying to use it as a collaboration environment to explain 3D concepts and 3D ideas.
One of the original proof of concepts Gravity Sketch did was an iPad app. What we're trying to build is a cross-platform co-creation scenario where people can jump in on a tablet, whatever device they have available, and use Gravity Sketch from there. Every single thing that you create in Gravity Sketch is a living file where anyone can hop in, hop out, make changes, observe, and kind of really explore that creation together.
We initially started the kind of serious approach to making a product when HTC VIVE released the motion track controllers bundled with the VR headset. And what that enabled us to do is quickly test and iterate on these ideas that we had about gestural movement and creation. I think the VIVE Pro is a great step forward. Higher resolution, higher definition. Customers that work in design are very sensitive to these things. We were really surprised to have been selected for an award. It was great to be recognized for being a serious enterprise piece of software in this space. We want to continue doing what's been working for our company. We look at ourselves as creating a suite of products that exist across several platforms, all of which are dealing with 3D content creation and some form of a process. If you want to start using Gravity Sketch today, you can jump to Viveport and download. If you want to learn more about enterprise solutions, you can visit us at gravitysketch.com. We'd be happy to start talking through your design workflow and see how Gravity Sketch can best be fitted.